09-164, State versus Darlene Fay. Charge of delivery of a controlled substance, fentanyl. Ma'am, I've appointed the Public Defender's Office to represent you.
Okay.
Here for an arraignment on your petition, which has been filed to revoke your probationary period.
And we'd enter a plea of not true to those allegations. Cash. Come up with cash.
How much?
$500.
Make a check. Is that like a bond?
I'm going to talk to them at the break.
Your case is before Judge Webb, so I'll enter, or set a hearing rather for you on June 19th, 10 o'clock.
Okay.
State versus Jason Brandon, failure to register, 13-215.
At this point in time, I've talked to my client. He wishes to plead to the court. I don't know if that's something that we're in position to do today. I may need to call a witness who's not available, but at this point, if there's no objection from the state, that's the way he would like to proceed in this matter.
I've written a note here, and I seem to recall that we got through the police statement to the point of the factual basis. We had a difficulty with that. I have no problem with the plea to the court, but I guess we're not yet to the point of adjudication of guilt.
Correct,
Was
Judge.
there a problem with the factual basis?
Judge, there was some confusion as to the
Yes, sir.
requirements of.
I interrupted you. Go ahead.
My client, his status was homeless at portions of time, the times that he was required to report and to the sheriff's department, let him know where he was living, which presents some difficulty for him. And so he would like to be heard at the sentencing phase with regard to punishment, because he thinks, and I believe there are relevant factors to punishment in this case.
I guess what I'm saying, we haven't yet established the factual basis for me to adjudge him guilty. Has there been any work on that?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Judge, if we can have a hearing, I can certainly bring forth the evidence that the state is in possession of, and I guess at that point, take
Well,
the
I tell you what, let's recall.
Will do.
I think we can resolve it, but
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll talk to Mr. Chisholm.
State versus Brandon Watkins, charged with battery in the first degree.
Morning, Your Honor. We are in negotiations with the state on a plea agreement for this. We're waiting on some final figures on the restitution. It's our understanding that Victims Reparations has paid some of the medical bills in this case. Mr. Kincaid and I have talked extensively about this matter, and hopefully we're going to be able to resolve it. If not, I think we're set for pretrial today. At this time, we don't have any pretrial motions to be heard. It's set later on in the summer for trial.
Is there any problem with the time?
I don't think so, Judge, but if,
Okay, I'll just leave it as scheduled. Very well. State versus Kayla Hickman, possession of controlled substances, drug paraphernalia.
Yeah, we thought we had this matter resolved with a plea. She has indicated she wants to reject that plea. We can just reset it for a trial setting.
Okay, is it set for trial now?
No, it had been continued for a plea.
And we will waive the speedy trial between now and trial day based on our representation to the court that we had reached a resolution.
Is it possible for you to set it at your next jury setting, Your Honor?
Yes.
We'll just do that.
If we can draw an order, you need totaling the time when you set it for trial. Okay. State versus Matthias Jones, failure to register.
It had been consolidated on your docket. He originally had an additional charge that was resolved, Your Honor. And he just still showing for trial at this time. And I believe the time has been told.
You need to set it first out next time we have a jury trial.
You set for trial July 23rd.
July.
Is
Stay in contact with the lawyer.
Is there a reappearance date?
14-128, State versus Chris Larson, theft. And 13-263, similar charge.
On the new charge, we waived any of the information under plea of not guilty. Ask that that case track with case 263.
Okay, well, you want to move the new case to this docket?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we can do that.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a nice day.
Amber Imers, 14-98. Ma'am, you were just served with the petition, your probationary period. You're here for an arraignment on that.
We'll enter a plea of not true to those allegations, Your Honor.
I'll set it for hearing for Judge Webb on June 9th. 14-72, State versus James Fisher, charge of theft. 14-71, similar charges.
Your Honor, there's no action to take today. This matter has been scheduled. Mr. Fisher met with me this week. We're preparing for trial on both of these matters. We'll just continue forward in that vein.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
State versus Jason Chorba, 1469, furnishing prohibited articles.
Judge, there's no action to take in this case today. We are actively working on negotiating a plea. So leave it as scheduled.
Stay in contact with your lawyer, sir.
Yes, sir.
Brittany Saunders, paraphernalia, methamphetamine, synthetic marijuana, 12-47. Set for hearing today. Does Mr. Bayless represent you?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, she's here for a review on a revocation.
Contempt. Did you see that? Yeah, she bonded out for 260.
Your Honor, this being a contempt on payment, we'd ask that she reappear the next time the court's here and see if we can't have this resolved through having the fines paid off by that time.
June 26, 10 o'clock.